Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. This reading will be for the full moon in Libra. So currently we have the sun in Aries and the moon will be in Libra, the full moon. So it's a time of culmination because the full moon illuminates, nothing will be hidden, especially with the moon being the emotions. This is a time for a promise of fulfillment of something that we've begun or we've set our intention in for at the new moon. So this will be where our emotions will be heightened, especially with this axis. We will have romance, we will have fertilization, we have the Eight of Pentacles coming through. We will have fertilization, relationship drama, and even just epiphany moments. We will see with the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. We will see that this axis represents, like Aries represents the self, whereas Libra would typically represent the other, being that 7th house. Aries is about self-assertion, Libra is about compromise. So we will see this play out in a beautiful way of, where we will become aware of our need for relationships and all that comes with it and what comes with maintaining them, compromising, negotiation, graciousness and balance. Whereas the Aries sun is now self-assertive, it's very leading and personally, feeling personally courageous. So this balance between meeting our personal needs and attending to the needs of our significant other and the balance, the difference between independence or autonomy and dependence of another. So the moon will be very diplomatic, equally focused and fair-minded, whereas the sun, on the other hand, will bring us this authenticity over tact, and it energizes us to be more independent in our efforts. So let's get 2 more cards over here, please. The Knight of Swords, and 1 more card for the physical realm. Thank you. The 8 of Swords. With strength at the bottom of the deck. So this is about inner strength and strength, seeing how strong relationships are as well, the relationship with self and the relationship with another. I do see a lot of bravery coming through with that strength card, a lot of persistence, a lot of dedication, and even with the 8 of Pentacles of what spirit is, what's happening in the spiritual realm is a lot of focused energy. We're focused, we're raising our standards, we are increasing ourselves and increasing our worth. And in doing that, we attract that same energy back to us. So the 8 of Pentacles is about movement forward, not necessarily in, in taking action. It's more of movement forward in raising our standards by self-care and caring for another. It's that balance, once more, the 8. The Queen of Swords in our emotions right now shows us that we're not necessarily thinking with the heart at this time, because neither Aries nor Libra are, water signs or emotion focused. But we are thinking logically about relationships and about how we can care for another, how we can care for ourselves. We're trying to logically understand what our emotions are going through. And I feel like the emotions currently are stable. There is a lot of insight coming through with this. We're going to be understanding certain things that we wouldn't have necessarily have understood before. With the Queen of Swords showing us that our emotions are going to be clear. It is going to be something that we can see. Even with the full moon, it illuminates things. It brings things to light. And then the moon is about the emotions. So having that with the Queen of Swords, the feminine energy, with the mind of understanding it. With the Knight of Swords in our emotions, in our mind, this is where we are starting to take action. This is where we're starting to, move forward in life. The Knight of Swords is also that fast action-taking energy, but with the mind. So we're going to be speaking very independently. We're going to be communicating on a logical level with our significant other, as well as with ourselves. There's nothing going to be hidden within ourselves anymore. Everything is coming to light based off of how we feel about certain people in our lives. Doesn't matter what type of relationship it is. It could be a significant other. It could be a relationship with yourself, relationship with family, relationship with friendships, relationship with coworkers, whatever it may be. This is about communicating clearly and straightforward. The Knight of Swords is that action-taking energy. So our throat chakras are not blocked at this time. I do see that there are things that we might not have noticed before that are going to come to light. As we can see with, what is this creature? An ostrich of some kind. Has its head in the water. So it has its head in that emotion, in trying to understand our emotions. Looking at the depths of our souls and our soul contracts and how we're connected to others and what lessons we're learning with them. And, it's a very logical approach to finding that balance with all different types of relationships at this time. In the physical environment, however, we have the Eight of Swords. So I do see this could be feeling trapped, feeling limited, feeling isolated, conformed. But is it truly that we are conformed, or is it our minds that have tricked us into believing that we are? With the Eight of Swords, I do see it's the mind that is limiting us. We can break free at any given moment, but we have all of these old belief systems still holding us back based off of our worth, based off of our capabilities, what we're capable of achieving, what we're capable of attracting. Is it your soul saying that you can get this, that you're deserving of it, or is it some type of limit that you have learned, that you've attained as your own from someone else throughout your life? Breaking any mental patterns, any mental limitations. That's what I see from this card over here, and it's going to take a lot of strength to do that. It's very courageous, this type of energy over here. And I'm proud of you. What you're going through, it's not easy at times, but you're getting through it. And know that everything that happened because that's how it was meant to happen, for you to learn what you've learned, especially in the mind, and how your mind now understands emotions, relationships. We're putting our head down and focusing, not being able to deny anything anymore. So let's get a Moonology Oracle card over here, please, for a message for the full moon in Libra. Okay. Both of these are full moon energies that have come through, and it's with the mind and the emotions. The blue, the communication, the visualization, and then the green is the heart chakra. So I love that color combination over there. Both feminine energies in the cards as well. So our intuition. You are good enough, and the answers you need are coming. I feel like this is also about trust. Trusting that you are deserving and you are worthy of what it is that you know, that your soul knows once. And then also trusting in timing. The answers you need are coming. And I feel like that's, again, that attractive energy. when you know you have the answers within, you attract the answers from those around you for confirmation if you need it. At times when you trust your soul, you don't need that confirmation. But I feel like if you do, the answers that you're seeking will come to you in a form of an epiphany moment, and then another reflecting that back to you, and you realizing that that was what you needed. So that's a beautiful message that came through. I love you guys to the moon and back. I'll see you next time. Take care.